Boom, and we're live, I think. So, sorry for the delay on this one. I know I was trying to get you guys some topics earlier, but it was sunny in Boston, and it was actually really nice. So I was trying to get the most of that. But in the future, I'll be better about notifying a little bit earlier about what we're talking about, so you guys can come to the plate with a little bit more. But for now, we're just going to go over some upcoming technology that is interesting to me, some stuff that I might pick up. Obviously, I have a bunch of headphones and stuff laying around that I need to review. However, since we're doing these live streams every other week, I do want to just keep on track of like things that you guys are interested in, as well as just other stuff that I might add to the docket as we discuss. Obviously, there's a bunch of other earbuds out there, like the Sennheiser TW3s, as well as I think there's another. Oh, there's one that's new from Bang & Olufsen that we're trying to get a handle of. But if people send me in stuff, I'm probably gonna prioritize that because it's free. But otherwise, if I have it in hand, it's also readily available. So that's why sometimes I switch things around, just depending on what happens with all of these things. But in the interim, let me make sure that everything is solid in terms of this stream, like it's running. So give me like 5 minutes to make sure that all this is working. But according to OBS, it is. So I'm not going to complain. But I'm going to check on my phone real quick. Your videos. Lives. Hello. How do I go to my channel? Okay. Seems like we are live. That's good. Sweet. So that works. I'm going to get it on here so I can also monitor comments and just make sure everything is working correctly. The companies that we're probably going to look at today are DJI because they came out with a new set of gimbals. Insta360 because they keep sending out new cameras. Not sending out new cameras. They keep coming out with new cameras, which, you know, are incremental from what I've seen. But maybe there's something that we can go with. Take it off. What does that mean? No. I will not. What camera am I looking at? That one? No. This one? No. Sorry. Maybe if I get an OnlyFans. But let me see. So probably DJI, Insta360, Muzen because they're sending a new speaker if I can get it in time, and then what was the other thing? Oh, Nura. They're also coming out with a new headphone, which we have no clue what they're doing. They haven't released something in a while, so that's the reason why I'm interested in it. And I have a long history with them, so that's the reason why, to me, anything they make is pretty cool, or at least interesting enough that it's like different than the other industries. So that's the reason why, like, while there are some sort of growing pains with it, absolutely no problem with testing out anything that Nura has to offer. And, you know, a lot of people have questions about them because they do provide such unique form factor, unique offering with their application that people like to try it out. And I've made a video on every single one of their stuff so far. Except for the really, really crappy ones that had like 3-hour battery. I wasn't even going to waste time on that. But everything else in terms of their top tier stuff or their regularly purchased stuff, I looked at it. So I'm interested to see what they have in their other ones. The only problem with this is that every time that people have been doing tech releases recently, they do like a freaking 5-second intro or 5-second teaser, which shows nothing but a silhouette, which is not cool because it's like, what are you releasing? As well as like, just give me a little bit more so I know what's coming up. I just don't like going to, like, you know, wait till June 28th and see. It's just like, give me, like, just let me know. Like, are you releasing a new headphone? Is it earbud? Is it whatever? Like, just so I know, prep myself a little bit. But that's kind of what we're going to go over today. Some of that's crappy teasers. But I do want to make sure that we also go over in general what you want. In terms of like what you guys are looking for, in terms of like things that are coming up that are interesting to you. This is super open forum, so if you guys want to see something like a trailer or you have tech that just recently came out, I'm definitely good to look through that. I'm probably gonna go for like an hour and a half. Mark, thanks for coming in. For all you who don't know Mark, he's a regular. Okay, so you picked up something for Kizibin. I've never heard of that. E8? Over-ear headphones, noise canceling. Whoa. Are these still available? Oh, yeah. The first one was discontinued. So they came out with a new model. How'd you get this for $32? I'm seeing it for like $129. Oh, yeah. And they send you the 29 over-ear aptX codec. Interesting. Is this just regular aptX or aptX HD? Let's see. I could probably share screen with you. Let me switch screens. Okay. I'm guessing this is what you're talking about. ANC, where are your codecs? Oops, that's not doing that for codec. Oh, keep looking. These aren't the right ones. Yo, link me. If you can link me, I'll open it. Because the other ones I found up here like kind of gave me like a that guy. Oh, shoot. Obviously, I'm on latency. I'm seeing your comment now, so I'm guessing that's the right one. I'm going to go back to it. Hold on 1 second. I need to switch views real quick, guys, because I have a guest here. Give me 2 seconds. I'll be right back. Secondary view. Kind of. What? There you go.
Cool.
Double view. New view. Okay. Another link for $32. So all I see is 128. So basically I was going to go over some stuff, but Mark brought up headphones.
Get closer to the mic.
Shoot. That should be fine. Can you not hear?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Oh, wait, is my mic down? I don't know which one it is. Hello? Okay, I can hear it.
Yeah.
Do this. What?
Nice.
Testing.
You're good.
Okay. Are you good?
Yeah, I can hear myself too.
Okay. I think your headphones are better than mine. $32 if I keep looking. Can you type this in? This thing here?
What?
Right here. First line.
Uh-huh.
Is there one for $32?
Second one, yeah.
3.5 stars though, man. What is this? Is it the same thing? Oh, if I can do this.
I like the colors though.
Oh, you like black and gold?
Oh, jeez.
Interesting.
No, actually, never mind.
It's weird that a Duke person likes Wake Forest colors.
Never mind. I take it back. It would have been better if it was white and gold. I don't like it.
Let me see. What's the difference between these two? Duplicate. This is Phillips. This is Does like one not have ANC, one has ANC. Let's see. Both are ANC. Both have a big mic. Oh, with microphone and deep bass. Is that the difference? Nope. Wireless headphone with a deep bass. What is the difference of this? Statistics. Oh, does this solve it? Yes. Batteries included, yes. Are batteries required? Yes.
Keep fixing your mic.
Sorry. Let me see. What else do we got? What is the difference between these guys? Fit over ear. Noise canceling.
Hmm.
I gotta read through the marketing.
And they're both the same brand. Are they in, like, refurbished, like knockoffs or something?
Apparently the same.
Interesting.
I wonder if it's just a mislisting on their brand. That'd be hilarious. It's by the same company.
Literally, yeah.
I'm dead, dude. What?
On Earth.
Oops, sorry. 800 milliamp, 25 hours, 20 hours on Bluetooth with AAC on or ANC on. Okay, I'm gonna go switch and then see. It's still the E8 too. 100 decibels, so it's a little bit quiet, but I think it'd probably punch fine over ear. I'm not seeing the difference. Are these actually the same thing? There's just like a mislisting, or you can like grab this for like way cheaper.
That is crazy.
Let's see. What are the
It
ratings?
doesn't say like refurbished or anything like that. No, interesting. Wow.
And this one, 3 ratings. Oh, is this the 129? Yeah. I mean, is the marketing panels the same?
I love how there are
Yes.
more ratings here.
It's a giveaway. Interesting. I could try these. These are cheap enough to try. At $32. There's added a cart. Maybe I'll check it out, man. I'll put it in my cart. I already have some pair, like a cheap pair that I'm trying to review. But since those are wireless, that might be interesting. But these Porter Pros are something that I've been looking at because they're just stupid cheap, but everyone says they're amazing sounding. So that might come up in the future.
What is this look?
It's retro. It's like the era of my birth, so don't knock it.
1950s?
No. But yes, look, they're headphone or they're eyeglass compliant.
Aren't all over-ear headphones eyeglass compliant?
No.
No. Okay.
No. Like these ones would not be. See this cushion?
I'm pretty sure you can still fit like right over it. We're gonna test this out.
But what is it? So yeah, but there's a what is it?
When would I ever do this? When would I ever pull it and snap it back in my head? I want to understand what the purpose of that was.
Well, that was the purpose back in the 80s. So
Oh, this is like now covering it.
no, it's fine. That was the point.
Oh.
But the reason why is because everyone's saying that these punch way higher than its price point. So that's the reason why I was interested. Plus, you wanted to go watch a, what is it? Like a Monet exhibit.
Oh.
And I was like, I feel like I could use that.
At the exhibit?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
But it's an excuse to try out these super cheap headphones that apparently punch like $150 headphones.
I mean, it is artsy looking. I'll give it that.
Mm-hmm. Maybe you can get hipster vibes. So I'll add Mark's headphone, and then I'll add this one, and then we'll figure out what's going on. I won't buy it quite yet.
Oh, interesting.
But I'll figure it out.
Okay.
I've thought about this. Splitters and everything.
Oh my gosh, you're ready.
Okay, cool. So that's all done. Again, if you guys have suggestions, definitely feel free to throw them in there. I'm going to kind of go through our topic, but I also need to put in the title for this stream because I don't think it's on there. If I can do this through refresh. I'm trying to do this through iPad, so forgive me. It kind of doesn't like it.
I feel like there are restrictions on what you can do on iPad.
I'm noticing that, and I'm not liking it.
Like, you can't start a live stream from your iPad, apparently.
Yeah, which is strange because I can download the whole application, and then like set up all my like filters and stuff, but I can't start it there. Which is what the issue that we had last time. And I'm just like lame.
Ooh, Mark is not giving a high rating to this.
Cost products suck, huh?
Interesting.
Well, I would
Seems like the Monet exhibit isn't gonna go well for you.
I mean, I love breaking stereotypes, or not stereotypes. Like, I love breaking the mold on like when people say like everything is like consistently good.
Preconceived notions.
There we go. The preconceived notions of highly blah tech. What am I trying to do? Oh, I'm trying to start this thing. New window. That's not going to be seen by people. But yeah, so there's a bunch of trailers that kind of like irked me because they're all kind of coming out on June 28th. And the reason why I was very, very confused is because everything is like the same marketing. It's almost like the marketing teams work together to make their silhouette marketing. But Insta360 DJI, not Muzen, that was more of a reach out. They're all kind of releasing stuff at the same time. So I'm not necessarily going to pick them all up right away, but they are some stuff that I'm interested in. So let me get tags on this guy, so at least there's some traffic. Live streams. Uh-oh. This guy. But... So wait, Mark, in terms of that headphone, what is like the best characteristic out of it in terms of like its sound signature? Because I'm uncertain what to expect from those. But the fact that they're $32 is hilarious. DJI.
And the fact that there are two of them.
Yeah.
One that costs more than the other.
Well, apparently it's a mistake. Or they're giving it away. In a secret way.
Oh.
That's what he said at least. 360. 360. What else? Muzen.
Nura.
Kickstarter. Oh yeah, I just threw Kickstarter crap in there because I need to look back at like all this stuff that never came in for me. So like I'm trying to see like, oh, let's check out the updates on the freaking campaign, which is terrible because there's a couple on my brain right now that probably will never get delivered. But it was you know, it was an experiment when I was drunk. So sometimes that happens. DJI Insta360 Muzen. What?
Your drunken experiments.
Just drunken purchases.
Which
Indiegogo
usually involves food that could feed like a family of 20, even though it's only him.
Yeah, but you know, I'm not hungover in the morning. Kickstarter, Nura, Muzen, blah, 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 blah. What's on that logo? I posted it on my Instagram about it. I don't even remember what I put there. Yeah. Let's see. Da-da-da.
So how are you?
Nope. Your friend keeps sending me memes.
Our friend.
Very true, actually. Muzen. I think I got it all. I got it all. Okay. Save. Cool. So that's done. You know, technological reps. Cost products suck. Okay. But yeah, Mark, if you could tell me what is good about these headphones. Not these ones. I know you hate them. These ones. I'll kind of like I'll listen in for them when I get them. But it is interesting that they're so cheap. But they have touchpads. That's actually fancy for a headphone that price. That's actually hella fancy.
I mean, the similar products too are priced way above that. Except like 70, I guess, but like $330 Or the Bose.
Yeah.
Products related.
Movies are great. Music is decent. Well worth the $32. They're brand new. Interesting. I do need to do a budget one. So one of the videos I did back in the day was for my dad, which was like the best wireless headphones under $150 that you can find on Amazon.
Oh, cool.
So I was like, when I was working in DC, I was like super bored because I was alone essentially, and I just bought a bunch of stuff that my dad was looking at, and then I reviewed them all.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, but they ended up being actually pretty. There's some pretty decent options that I found. I may got my dad a set, but yeah, that was something I did on the side. I mean, I did make friends in DC, but initially it was just like super hot, and then super like I didn't know anybody. So
Fair.
I was just like, I need something to do in this hotel. So I listened to
Pass the time.
all the music. But this might be one of those things. Like, I'm not sure. I mean, I could do a standalone review on this one. I have to be. Maybe, is it interesting enough to like find some other options that are similar and then just review them all because they're so cheap? But thank you for the suggestion. I'll definitely check it out. Let's get on to looking at some stuff. Which ones were most annoying? Muzen, I feel like I should do later. So Nura. Let's do Nura. So if you guys haven't seen my reviews on these, I've done a bunch of them. Like on this one, I've done like literally everyone here. Except not these ones because these are trash. But I've done the loops. I've done the actual Nura phones. I've done the trues. These three are all pretty solid. They're not the loudest, but they definitely have the most unique characteristics in terms of like being able to modify your sound. So we weren't close when we tested this, but I tested this with some people at Grid, and like it basically just shoots noise in your sound in your ears, and then figures out what is best for your ears in terms of like what frequencies you can pick up the best.
Interesting. Yeah.
So like all of these do that, which is nice. And because of that technology, you can get a flat, and then you can also get like this colorful signature, which ends up sounding really good. But the funny thing was when we tested this, I had Yewon and I had Carter do that, and like we didn't like each other. Like we liked everybody's signature, but we liked like other people's signatures better.
Interesting.
So I think like I liked Carter's better,
Yeah.
and Carter liked Yewon's better.
What?
It was weird because it's like I liked mine, but then when I listened to like Carter's for like certain songs, I was like, wait, Carter sounds way better.
Interesting. I wonder what it uses to pinpoint what your frequency is going to be. Like, yeah, sound, but what's the determining factor?
It's something called like auto acoustics. It's like some technology. Some Australian dudes, engineers, figured it out, and apparently that's what they use.
Apparently, they have people liking each other's better.
Yeah, I don't get it. I mean, they probably didn't intend you to like just share it with friends and stuff. Because
Yeah,
like, if I just
true.
looked at mine, I'll be like, oh yeah, it sounds way better.
Yeah.
But then I just, exchanging, I was just like, oh, why is it like that? So I think I wish they that's the thing that I was hoping that they'd improve upon.
Nope.
Nope. Damn.
There you go.
I'm also trying to get. How do I do this? It was better before, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Damn. Okay.
I keep cutting out.
I gotta be like eating this thing. Like,
All right, now you're getting too excited.
but what is it? So like the thing that I wish that they added to the experience was that you could like kind of modify it.
Okay.
So like they have this like graphic which a bunch of circles, and then the circles like expand based on which frequencies are best for you. I thought it'd be cool if they let us like actually play around with the circle
Oh, yeah, that's true.
rather than us like reliant on the technology.
Right.
So give us both maybe, but like that was the only thing is like you couldn't EQ it the way that you wanted
Yeah.
and play around with it. But I think there's a lot of power, so if they do that, that'll be interesting. So they haven't released a new product in probably like a year, so this is probably like their next foray. I really gotta eat this thing, huh?
Like, actually, yeah.
God, it's so much easier from your setup.
Do you want to switch places?
No. Talk.
I mean, they could always hear me. I could
know.
hear myself. I can't hear
Oh
you.
my God, what's happening? Interesting. Really? Okay. Anyway, from the Nura's perspective, they just did all this stuff of like, we're gonna release something new, and all of their stuff is like small little intros. So I guess we can watch them. But I hate that they do that. I hate that they do this.
Low key, this gives me like Apple vibes in a way. Like it's taking up all your screen. And it's very what?
I feel like everything gives you Apple vibes.
No, like the simplicity of it and like it. Anyway, okay, fine. Whatever.
Let's see. Najam.
How would you compare?
Okay. So I think I don't know if I did a direct comparison to them. However, the XM4s are good from a technical standpoint in terms of like functionality. However, the bass is very muddy. I don't think they've really resolved that, and that's sort of like a Sony thing. Like they just never really had really clear bass. So like it's fine for strings and other things, but like if you're looking for separation, it's kind of like meh. But they do have better like noise cancellation. They better have better functionality. So I can see why people like that. From a fit perspective, they're also a little bit bulbous. They look like kind of like way off your head. You kind of look like Frankenstein. But the MD or the Master and Dynamic. Yes. Yes. MW08s sound better because they're not the most clean in terms of like flat response, but they're warm, they're punchy, they hit really hard, and they sound really good. They're very consistent in terms of the controls because they're push button, and batteries like will knock it out of the park or knock the Sonys out of the park. So I would absolutely say that I would rather rock with the MW08s over the Sonys. The Sonys have a slight edge on ANC. But in terms of comfort and like slickness, I would do the MW08s. Those are the ones I kind of drive. Like if I'm not playing around with any other headphone at the moment, I'll just. Do I have them? This guy. Nope. Where'd I put them? They're probably in one of my bags, but that's the reason why I usually rock with those, just because they sound better across different genres, as well as they look better. They feel better in ear when you have the foam tips. Yeah. I know they're kind of like a little bit of a bloated brand. Like they're going to sound warm. They're going to be really expensive. And like there's a little bit of stigma against them. However, I would rock them over the Sonys. If you're trying to ball out and be a little bit better from an audiophile perspective in terms of like representation of the music and playing around with that stuff, I would definitely play with like the Bang & Olufsen EQs. Because they just are like, they're just a more well-rounded package and will sound more flat. In terms of microphones, Sony XM4s are better than they used to be. They still suck though. Like they still suck. Like actually the best microphones from Sony's are the Link Buds, which is really unfortunate because those earbuds suck in terms of like fit. So like I don't know, Sony releases all this stuff that's like great in terms of like, oh, this has really good ANC, this has really good fit, this has really good something, this has like really good microphones, but they never throw them in the same freaking thing. So I have a frustration with Sony. I have a bunch of their products, but that's the thing with Sony that pisses me off, is that like they'll do all this awesome crap and then one or two things will be off, but they'll put it on another product and I'm like, what's up, what's going on here? So they're kind of the same. I would say that I would rather talk with the Master and Dynamics because they're just about the same. They also have a little bit of wind protection in there, so I do end up coming in clear, but both of them I wouldn't use for conferencing. If you're looking for the best microphones in terms of earbuds, I would say like the Beats Pro. Like we did a bunch of we did a bunch of like reviews and like things with the different earbuds, checking out the microphones. And I think we did a live stream with them comparing Apple and the Beats Pro. Yeah. And the microphone sounded pretty solid with the Beats Pro. That's actually what I use for conferencing. So that's what I would say. Neither of the Sony or Master and Dynamics kind of are great with microphones, which will be interesting because I have a pair of headphones with Master and Dynamic I had to try that may not meet the needs because microphones suck. Yeah. I have a love and hate relationship with Sony. There's a lot of stuff I do. Like I love their over ear. You do too.
Yeah.
Like they're over ear like XM4s. But the problem is like it's just really good with ANC, but like I'm not gonna be wowed music wise. But it's for a purpose. It's for travel.
Yeah.
And it's perfect for travel. It's lightweight. You can shove it in. It won't break.
It's compact. You can like fold it, unfold it.
You don't need
Put
a
it in your
bra
bag.
to shut it off.
Stop dissing Apple, will you?
But yeah, I think if you're looking between the two, I think you'll be happier with the MW08s. But if you want more features, like in terms of ANC and like fancy stuff you can do, the Sonys will be better. But from a sound perspective, I like the MW08s. Okay. Cool. Again, if you guys feel free to jump in with any questions or like tangents. Again, this is just my background topic. I don't have to stay married to this, so we can change as we go. But I do want to check out what this new headphone is because I've been wanting to see if they've either made an enhancement or made something different. We might need to do this point. Let's see. It might be too loud for them, but let's see.
Just no.
Oh.
Another question for you later on. It's just a logo.
I hate it.
That told me exactly nothing. I mean, the release date, I guess.
Look at these comments. Here we go, fire.
It's a teaser.
Okay. So there's a teaser, and there is a bunch of other ones that are probably teasers. I hate that I have to give on. Oh. I hate it.
Why did we need to put sound on for that? What was that a tap? Am I missing something?
What am I watching?
You did not need to put sound on for that.
What are these people saying? No, introducing the Nura kick drum.
Nura, if you're going to ask us to put our sound on, at least put like some song or something like that. What was the point of that?
Oh, fucking. Let's see. Have you done top 10 earbuds? I have not. I've done like. I think that's the hard thing for me because I think it really depends on budget. Like, I would love to just say like, here are the top blah blah blah. However, to me, it's like really just like how much are you willing to spend. I don't think it's fair to compare something that's $50 to something that's like $500. So I do kind of do tiers of like under 100, under 200, 300 plus. Just because that ends up being like where the rungs kind of fall. So I've done things where like I compare similar products within the same sort of price range, or at least the same sort of like use case. So I've done like the Falcon Pros against the EQs, and I've done the PI7s versus the MW08s. So like price range wise, I kind of keep it, but otherwise, you know, I haven't done one. And it's because I don't really keep all of them because I am not like I'm not getting these things. I'm paying for these things. So I got to return them if I don't like them. If they don't make sense, I got to return them because I just can't. I would literally burn through my extra funds that I would need for other things, like presents for my friends and stuff. So that's the reason why I just can't keep them. Otherwise, I probably would be doing more like top 5, top 10 stuff. I do have like a running list of like 3 or 4 that I run through right now for different reasons. It's not necessarily because they're the best, but they have specific purposes that I use them for. Would I say that the Beats like are good because of they're from Apple? Potentially, yeah. Mike, so like the reason why Apple does really good with ANC and some other things like that are because their microphones are so good. They've been really good with conferencing for a while. In terms of like their AirPods Pro, like when you have people that use those on Zoom calls and stuff, they're usually the clearest unless they have like a mic setup like I have. But if they're, you know, like, it just ends up zapping out the most amount of sound. It's the most clarity. It's the most natural sounding. And it's also the reason why their ANC and transparency mode. what you guys call it, transparency mode sounds the best as well, is because those mics are so good. So I'm assuming Apple also has done a really good job. But the fancy thing about the Beats though, is that the Apple AirPods Pro have a stem.
Yeah.
And somehow the Beats don't, yet still sound on par and sometimes better.
That is true.
And I don't know how they did that. And I kind of wish everybody figured that out, because I don't like stems because they make me look dorky. But but they do. Stems generally give you better microphones. But Apple Beats Pro, Apple Beats Pro, Beats Fit Pro, figured it out.
Yeah, and they also have different controls on the Beats Fit Pro too that the AirPods don't have. Like you can play, pause on them, but you can't like skip tracks and do all of that.
For what?
On the AirPods.
You can't skip track?
No. We had this conversation literally on the live stream with the same reaction.
So wait, you do everything? You've been doing everything from your phone?
Yeah.
Can you exchange volume from them? Is it sliding?
No.
Guy? No.
Yeah.
That's interesting. But you can like activate ANC and stuff from your headphone?
No.
What?
I mean, maybe I just don't know the functionalities. I can look it up, but I am 99% sure you can't do any of that.
I feel like Apple boys would riot.
We'll see.
I could be completely wrong, but
We
yeah.
will find out in like just a second.
I'm guessing Najam has seen the marketing of Nura so far, because he's roasting them.
Okay, so you can skip tracks and switch. Skip tracks is built in. I just apparently never use it. And you can switch between noise canceling and transparency mode, but you have to set it up in your settings. It doesn't automatically come with that.
Is there volume?
There is not volume. No.
Okay.
No.
Got it. Okay. Because there was this one, like, when the AirPods came out.
I look like a douche with the AirPods, bro.
Yeah. We should watch that skit about getting AirPods Pro for the first time.
Oh dear. You instantly become a bro.
Yeah. Basically, you basically become a finance bro.
I'm dead. I'm not even surprised.
I'm pretty sure, like in the skit, he's wearing a Patagonia vest. But yeah, like what was it? Oh yeah, because there's when the regular AirPods first came out, there was a bunch of like clones.
Okay.
And the clone, like the clone that I bought was like, I think they were called Tick Pods or something like that, and they had like a slider for volume.
Oh, interesting.
So I thought the AirPods had it, but I guess they don't.
No.
I was like, what?
We don't have sliders.
Got it. Okay. Anyway, so we've watched 2 of the 8 advertisements from Nura, and so far they've been the logo and not a much else. Oh my god. Oh, this one is just music.
Okay. It's still the logo, just with music. So you could have done that.
Literally, this is logo?
Like, why wasn't that in the other one? We could have consolidated all the first 3 into one.
I don't know.
Okay. All right.
Okay. Oh.
Watch it also be the logo.
Oh, your favorite.
Hello.
Terrible advertisement.
Hello. Hello.
Oof.
Wow.
Yo, people are going at each other in the comments. What is this?
Interesting.
Dude, you
Hello.
really make music
Offensive.
for the metaverse. Okay, so that one is all sucky. Oh my god. Okay, so I know what this is.
Transparency mode or noise canceling.
Probably both.
Yeah.
So we've gotten we'll go back. We'll review.
Okay. Okay.
So that one was at least a little bit useful. No, that's the one we just watched.
Yeah.
It's this one. Oh my god. Okay. What? So I saw a tone. I heard a tone.
I really think what happened was they needed to make sure that people consistently see that something's coming out for Nura, and they just put out all of these ads. I don't think a lot of this is useful.
Was there a difference between what the music before the tone and
No.
after?
No.
No, it's not the same.
Yeah, that one was not useful.
Oh yeah, nah, this is one. Okay, sound on. What? Got a little bit more lively, I guess.
Someone was like, "What is it?" I really wish someone would have replied to that because I have that question too.
2 days. So on Tuesday. Okay.
It's okay. I'm sure you're not missing much.
Okay. So I know what that is because I've heard it before. Okay. So this is what I'm thinking. This first ad is just basically just showing the logo. Stupid. This ad, I don't even know why. The stupid kick drum, I have no idea what that is for.
First useful one.
Yeah, I mean, maybe it just shows you the bass of
Yeah.
the music. Hey, oh.
Hello.
Maybe just to show that it can do conferencing.
You could have also done that with the bass. You're listening to the music. You get a call. Hello. 10 seconds right there. And then your logo.
This one we know. So
Yeah.
like obviously
That
it has
one was
ANC.
good.
That
Yeah.
one was fine. So I feel like these other ones are supposed to show you like the difference in the sound. Like, you know, like maybe like oh I hit this
Oh.
town, like when we talked about like profiles.
Yeah.
Like I guess, but I don't hear any difference. Of the
No,
music.
and you'd have to literally go on their page and compare each of them for you to be able to distinguish that. Or else you're just seeing it on your feed and you're
Guessing.
hearing music and then seeing a logo
Yeah.
and the
then-
date.
Yeah, I don't get it. Like that was terrible. But like I got an email from them saying that like they're releasing this new thing, but all of their advertisements are like this, and I was like, I can't get a hold of I can't. What? How am I supposed to get excited about this? Like this.
Are they overhead? Are they like?
So this one is this music, which kind of sounds like weird moaning.
I'm glad I'm not the only one who heard it.
So that's actually part of their application. So their application, after you configure your sound, you can toggle between the sound that you suggested and or the sound that's suggested to you and neutral. So, but that's the sound they play in the background.
Oh.
So you can figure out how the bass sounds, I guess. But it's weird. But basically,
Okay.
they make you use that to like figure out if you like it or not.
So if I was a new customer, which I mean I am for them, looking at that, I don't know what's going on because I've never been on their app.
Right. Like you kind of just lost the hell.
Yeah.
So I don't get this. This sucks. But I'm still excited because I know the brand, but I'm not excited
For their
any of this.
marketing.
Exactly.
Their marketing is not building excitement. That doesn't say anything about the product because we haven't even seen it.
It's V trash. Okay. Next one, because we spent so much time on it, but it's similar vein. Insta360. So for context, I use Insta360 for my 360 cams as well as my Go cams until I got the DJI, which I have to do a review on at some point. But I like them. Like I did this on like for all of the snowboarding film stuff that I did for those reviews. I've used the Insta360, really cool cam. Or sorry, the R1. Yeah, the R. Really cool because I can make it a 360 cam. I can make it a 4K mod. Like it all like breaks down separately into different pieces, so I can like do modular battery. It's like cool, really dope stuff. And they came out with a second version, but apparently it wasn't like all that great, so I didn't pick it up. And then I also had another one, which I think I got on promotion, which is the X1. And they came out with the X2, which is apparently significantly better. But I've been playing around with their 360 cameras because they tend to go on sale like to third parties. So I usually pick them up if I can. Can you go together? Please?
Have you now broken it?
No. Hopefully not. Then I got it. Nope. Okay. So I have both of them. At least in terms of the form factors that they use the most. And then they came out with a new camera. And this is the freaking ad. Your thoughts?
I love that music. I was literally jamming. I was like, yes, 1,000 times yes. I mean, I personally like it. I understand what they're doing. They're going from what you just showed to something more compact, and you can shoot wherever you are in the world.
Yeah. So like here they're showing, what is this?
Like
astrophotography.
Yeah.
Different cities. And this is their old form factor with the battery and the two modules.
Oh, okay.
So again, like this. Oh, where's the battery? It fell off already. Okay, snap. Can you? There you go. It's fine. It's fine. We're
You're
fine.
not very good at the snapping thing.
No, I'm not. Nope. What? Apparently, I'm performing terribly under pressure. There we go. Okay. So, similar form factor as that guy.
Good nod. Okay.
So then they split apart. So then that kind of looks like this.
The one. Yeah.
This. Except modular. So I'm wondering, are they just consolidating both of them into one camera? Because then doesn't that like kind of retroactively like mess up your product line? But it is a better ad.
Oh, for sure.
It is a much better ad.
Actually know what they're talking about. It's great.
Like it's
and the music. Oh. Anyway, we talked about that already.
But it's like at least enough to get me excited versus Nura's, which is like, why? So this one I'm extremely excited about because I haven't updated my action camera in terms of like waterproofness, and like we have weddings in like
so many places.
Yeah, but like Spain and not Portugal, Puerto Rico.
Yeah,
where I want a more waterproof camera.
Oh, fair. Yeah.
Because like the one that I have, the DJI, is like fine for like travel, but I can't get that thing wet.
Oh, fair. Okay.
And especially if we're hanging out with Puerto Ricans, they hang out on boats all the time.
Yeah, that's not gonna fly.
So I want something that's a little bit more powerful. Wow.
Ooh. Hello. Okay. Well, now you can see us.
Should I make you moody? You like that better or no?
Actually, kind of.
Or do you want to be like hella bright?
No.
Hella bright. Everybody sees us.
Oh gosh. All right. No.
There we go. That?
We could make it like that. That's fine.
Okay.
You can see us.
So yeah. So this one I'm probably gonna pick up whenever it comes out. I'm gonna be excited to see the June 28th stuff because apparently they're both releasing at the same date. But they've done some cool stuff. They haven't really released a new version of anything yet. So in terms of like handhelds, they've done like some weird drone stuff. Let's see if they have. It's not stuff that I would pay for. I'm like done with the drone life. I tried it one time. I crashed it. I'm over it.
What? You crashed your drone?
Oh yeah, Costa Rica. It was a sad day. It was hella sad.
Your wallet was hella sad, I'm sure.
Yes, very. Okay, so this is the thing they made.
So I'm Gene, also known as Potato Jet on YouTube, where
He's
I
funny.
take cameras out into the field and try not to crash drones. I'm still working on the last part. What's really cool about Insta360 is that all I have to worry about when I'm filming is hitting that record button and
Oh
just
my
generally
gosh,
placing the camera where it
right.
needs to be. And then later,
The comment about their marketing, yes, I have that exact same thought. Like, as soon as that first shot came through, I was literally like, that was so good. That was so good. Anyway, carry on.
No, you're good.
I get to compose that shot afterwards.
See, like, this is all
And
the
now
studio stuff that
we
I
can have
used
it
for my
in a drone.
stuff. Oh my god.
I'm super excited to try out the Insta360 Sphere, the new invisible drone 360 camera. I'm a fan of the new
So it's like
camera.
a
It's this
clip-on?
nice, clean unibody design that has the lenses built
Wow,
in.
this is so much
Hanging out with my
marketing.
buddy Oscar, who's going to be
Great.
doing some cool tricks on his bike.
It's a very long, I mean, yeah.
Now, I think the most exciting thing about the Insta360 Sphere is that there are no limits on what kind of shots you can get. There's actually a lot of AI technology
fuck.
inside of the app, which will do a lot
Yeah,
of
this
the
is
work
dope.
for you
Stop,
to
right?
match up with your vision.
So yeah,
These shots
You
are
can still
amazing.
record with your primary
I just
camera.
don't wanna be that
and if you
dude
miss
that
the
brings the drone
composition,
on a
you can
vacation
pull
then.
Oh, for
from
sure.
a secondary camera.
this is dope though.
It completely
Fancy.
stitches out
Great.
the drone. It's not going to get your propellers or aircraft in the shot. Being able to fly without worrying about the
This look-y
composition
makes me
is
want a
just like a
drone.
whole different experience. You get the drone in the right position, and then the framing gets done afterwards. The camera avoids all the sensors, so there's no interference issues with the GPS or anything like that. You're able to fly just as
So this
you
is
would
their last one. This is
without
not
it
something
on.
that I would buy,
You know,
obviously.
Point later, right?
But, like,
when you're
it's
flying,
super
you're
dope.
Yeah.
And the fact that they can stitch out the drone is nice. But that's like kind of like, yeah, what I've been excited about, because they do cool stuff like this, but I want them to release a handheld, and it seems like the next one is going to be a handheld.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Yeah. Other than that, so DJI, let's see, Muzen. Okay, so Muzen reached out to me to do another review for them because of stuff that they've seen. They have a new small speaker coming out. I don't know anything about it. I'm gonna try to get it in hands just to see if I can get one. Yeah, basically, if they can get it to me like in the week, I'll probably do one. But they do a bunch of small speakers that are retro looking. So I've done this wild one. I've done their Cybercube. I've done their bigger speakers. They're all really good. It's you buy it more for the aesthetics, but there's the actual sound that comes out of them is pretty good.
Pretty good, yeah.
Yeah, like I love that they're really pocketable because you can just bring them to the beach, you can bring them to the field, you can bring them on vacation and
Yeah.
like always have music on you, without having to use your phone. And the phone, phone speakers suck. So like it's kind
Fair.
of cool having this, especially like like getting ready in the morning or whatever, to have this so you have a nice kind of portable full audio.
And there was one that was like had the spinner and the colors. It's super nice looking too. So
Right.
sound sounds good, and it's small and it's cute.
Yeah. So I don't have full details of all the new ones, but apparently it's supposed to be a little bit more waterproof and rugged. So, yeah, it's supposed to be cooler, but I can't really share any details because I don't have them. Otherwise I would. But if I can get one in hand, I'll definitely do the review. If I can't, we'll talk about it. Maybe I'll still do it. But that's basically using in the pinch, is that I potentially have the option to get this, and then if I do, I will show it to you guys.
TBD.
TBD. We went over into 360. We went over this guy. Okay. Yeah, this is Muzen's
More
website.
Muzen.
Cybershell, I'm also trying to get, but I'm talking with Muzen about that as well. Oh god. Okay, so I'm gonna go over my Kickstarter stuff really fast, just because this stuff never came. But essentially, in COVID, I was like, oh, I'm out getting drinks on the picnics a lot, and this would be cool because I can bring around alcohol, and because it comes with an integrated cup.
That's cool.
Except, let's look at the comments. I bet you they hate me. So I don't think they've had an update in a while. Because, let's see, updates.
Wait, what is this price?
Hey everyone, I'm so excited to name number one group of backers. Blah 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 blah. When was this? June 15th. Okay, so they're still updating it, but they're way behind. This was 2 years ago, I want to say. Yeah. So they're still trying to get their first set of backers this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It's a cup, guys. It's taking you 2 years to get me a cup. I'm literally trying to get these stupid carafes so I can go drink some stupid alcohol on a stupid picnic basket blanket in the stupid field. And I'm like, you literally had a working prototype here. This working prototype.
Let's go.
Don't judge me. They all end up here anyway. Did you know that those paper cups are virtually impossible to recycle? That's because of the plastic lining inside, which means we're throwing away over 300 billion. Yeah, with a B. Truly unsuck yourself, you need a reusable cup. On top of your water bottle, on top of everything else we're supposed to carry, where does it all go? Well, we've seen these methods. You got the cluster fail, the half Captain Hook, and the slow poke.
That's me.
Reusable cups are so easy to forget at home.
Oh my God.
Like the
Just show the
leftovers
stupid
you thought you were
mechanism so I
gonna
can
have
move
for
on.
lunch. And the collapsible cups are convenient to carry until they need to carry your drink. Hi.
Hi, what can I get for you?
I'd like a double half cap baby llama's milk frap hemp chia with 2 pumps of unicorn sprinkles.
Okay, would you like to add sweetener to that?
Oh, no thanks. Nothing complicated.
Okay, for here or to go?
To go, but I brought my own cup. Remember? And there's its tiny home. Minimalism.
This one's on the house.
Thank you. Oh. Ready to get your mind blown? Hitch also has a leak-proof lid for your luscious liquid right on the top, so no more spills on your fancy pants. Oh.
Huh?
This
I
was
like
Barney.
And when you need a free hand,
ever.
Hitch has a locking cup holder
See?
right on top.
Hey.
And then that's all the mechanism. And it's taking them 2 years because apparently that working prototype is not sellable because it was too frail.
Oh. Okay.
So I'm mad because it's taking 2 years for a cup. I'm gonna get these cups and they're gonna suck. I bet. But I'm gonna do a review on them and tell them they suck.
Wait, so are they coming?
I mean, their first backers got them apparently, are getting them in June 15th, so like a few days ago.
Okay. All right.
I don't know where I was in that backer group, but maybe I'm
That's
like,
what I was wondering.
Yeah, it might be
Like,
another
what if
year.
there are like 50 sets of backers?
It might be another year. Who knows? This is the other one that I got, which is freaking. I don't know why I got this. This is.
You did not get that.
I did buy this. I did buy this. I did buy
You
this.
sent me this forever ago, and I told you the look is.
It's not you.
Dude.
Transforming chair.
I just like the fact that I could, like, chill, do that.
When are you going to sit like that?
Dude,
When
if
are
I
you gonna
game,
do
like,
that?
if I game, it's kind of cool because I'm like into it.
Okay. All right.
But this, I don't know. Let's see what the updates are on this one. No. Oops. This doesn't look close to being built. This looks absolutely far from being built. They're still working on the base.
Yeah, you're getting that in 5 years.
Oh, no. Hope it works, kind of.
I mean, I guess, but did you get the all black one at least?
I think I did, yeah.
Oh, thank goodness.
Yeah, I got the black base and all that other stuff. But I wanted it for that one too.
Yeah, that does look comfy. You really have no idea how comfortable that's going to be, and making comfortable chairs is not really an easy feat.
I know, but the reason why I was like right now I'm sitting on a box, right? To do this double thing. I was like, cool, I could have like a secondary chair. But it never came. So that sucks.
Looks like what you see on TV at 1 a.m. Yes.
Yes,
You'd be
absolutely.
the type to literally be drunk at 1 a.m. Seeing all those TV ads and buying everything.
Yes, but it's online, so I feel more open to it. Like it's on TV, I'm like, I gotta call in and find the website.
Yeah, like
but
40 years ago, we would have had a different conversation, but okay.
Yeah. But what I'm saying is that, like, hey, sometimes get drunk, think cool, bye. Oops.
The jury is out on if this is going to be cool or not. This might be a disaster. We're going to find out.
I could eat shit real quick. As seen on Kickstarter.
Nice.
I'm selling it. Okay, so this is the last one. And this is sort of just like a personal thing. So
cute.
There is a local toy maker here in Boston named Lisa Marie Parsons, and she's amazing. And she did a Kickstarter recently, successfully funded. She's done 2 Kickstarters, and they've all been great. But I try to support her when I can. She makes these toys for kids, and I mean for kids or anybody. But she made them sensory so that they can help with kids with disabilities understand like what they're feeling and make it a little bit easier for them to interact with the toys. So she makes these cute little octopuses. She also makes this cute little sloth guy. But she's been getting her craft down a little bit better. So she's been getting like, distribution. She's been getting materials and all this other stuff. So she recently did a campaign to get these guys sort of produced. So now they're available for pre-order. So if you guys want to pick one up, definitely. But the story behind her is crazy, cute. I definitely will at one point do a like dedicated video on it. But like she's a cancer survivor. She had all this other stuff in terms of like helping kids in hospitals. So like she has a really, really wholesome story, and like all that sort of stuff that she did, and just like and just like she's sort of like in the different markets around the New England, so like in New Hampshire and Boston and Maine. She like travels to all of them, but she like has this like little cult following of little children that love her.
No.
But these things are great toys. I use them as like gifts for my coworkers, like when they won competitions and stuff. But kids love this stuff because they're so small. And I think because she made smaller people now, I think these are smaller guys. They used to be really big, but these guys are smaller, so I think this will be more attainable for people. So I really like the pineapple one.
That's so cute.
But she also, every year, I think she does a different women's empowerment one. So this one's Amelia Earhart. I think before she did Rosie. And they're just super well done. They're a little bit pricey, but yeah, they're super well quality, and she usually throws in some extras in terms of like stickers and stuff. So she has other things like toy boxes, pins. Like I do have some of her pins in terms of like lapel pins. But she does a bunch of stuff that you can get, little stickers for your laptop. She used to do a bunch of masks over COVID, but I mean, recently we don't need those anymore, thank Lord.
I'm a sloth. That's cute.
It's a great sticker. But yeah, she's usually at the Soho Market, which this is a good time to see her, but she's gotten a lot better with her online presence in terms of like all the stuff you need to do, as well as this website has gotten a lot better. So I would definitely suggest you guys check out this website. It's scatterbrainhandmade.com. And yeah, just reach out to her on Insta or on her website, because her stuff is super cute. Oh, this one's nice. I like cat.
That's cute. There was a blanket one I saw. I was like, "Ooh, oh, stop! That's adorable."
We can get one for Logan.
Oh, yes. The one right underneath is cute too.
So this one is interesting. Yeah. Oh, this is actually one.
Oh, stop! That's adorbs.
So I think, you could actually take Logan's blanket and become a blanket.
Right.
So she does do customs, but I guess this is something that she's been doing recently, of like actually taking people's stuff.
That's awesome.
But in the past, like she's done stuff like her grandfather died and he always wore the same like flannel. So she'd make like really cute like toys, like bears and stuff.
That's really cute.
Yeah. So she's super dope with that. She'll actually like, if you really want to get a custom one too, she'll like sit down with you and try to design it.
Really?
Yeah, I still need to pick up my Deadpool from her.
Oh gosh.
So I helped her with her last Kickstarter campaign, and as a thank you, she like got me a giant Deadpool. It's like two feet tall.
Oh gosh.
But she made it from a guy. So I need to actually ask her where that, because COVID hit. So like I just need to ask her, like she has it. She's just like, when are you home? And I'm like, I'm never home. So like, I need to get that from her. But I will show it to you guys once that shows up. Najm, in terms of a Herman Miller chair, that's what she's sitting on. That's what I usually sit around on. So like, flip. And oh, no. I can get this guy off.
Your thing.
Yeah. So I don't know what it's called anymore, but yeah, this is a Herman Miller chair. They're really dope. Yeah, I could get a full size one potentially. Human scale is also another one I was looking at. But yeah, if I get another chair, yeah, I need to think about that. Because if I get another chair, that's when I have to start thinking about a larger office.
I said setup. You said a whole office.
Well, yeah, because there is gonna be at one point the 2 office setups next to each other.
Never mind. We're not gonna go down that hole.
There's gonna be 2 tower things like this.
Oh gosh. The lights and the no.
Yeah. It's gonna be all that. You ever get that Instagram? You ever get some Instagram inspiration? Otherwise, I'm taking this whole thing.
Oh gosh, no.
Taking this whole thing forward.
You do not have any design, say over anything ever.
It's gonna be dope. It's gonna be so dope. It's gonna be like nano
gonna be very
leaves everywhere.
extra.
It's gonna be super dope.
Stop. No.
Customized light. It's gonna be so dope.
Oh gosh. No.
Yeah. I'm gonna put a coffee machine somewhere.
I mean, yes, to coffee, but hey.
Okay. So I think we basically did an hour. That was basically we spent a lot of time on Nura because I think we were just all outraged on that BS that they put out there.
Well, we had like 8 ads to go through too.
But yeah, so it was cool talking with you guys. This one's a little bit shorter just because I need to buy a bunch of stuff for my family before I visit them, and then also get some people's gifts for their birthdays. But I got to buy all this stuff. I don't want to bore you guys by going through a bunch of shopping stuff. But if you guys want to see that in the future, I'm down to do shopping in front of you. That's just weird. But I hope you guys like this format. I have 2 cameras now, so I have the ability to do this. I just need to figure out where my hands go because I feel like I'm getting in her way a lot.
Story of your life.
Yeah. But yeah, if you guys have any other things you want to see on future streams, let us know. Other things that we're thinking about for future streams are one, like a movie review. Because we just watched this
Yes.
Yeah, we watched this YouTube video on Sinbad, the animated movie, and how it failed, but it's actually good. So we might watch it and then see how it compares to the original script. But we might also do something like along the lines of those $34 headphones that looked super retro. Because they're so cheap, I can buy 3 of them, and she can listen to it, I can listen to it, and the stream can listen to it all at once, just because I have this creepy microphone that I don't get enough use out of. But we can all listen to it all at once because these headphones are so cheap. So that might be another live stream because I don't think, maybe I will do a full review on it, but I feel like from a live stream perspective and giving you guys listening ability into it, definitely can happen.
If Mark's comment is any prediction, it won't be that great, but we will find out.
Yeah, we can roast it together as a team.
Right.
But guys, thank you so much for quick listen on Sundays. Again, we'll do this every Sunday, probably around 10 p.m. Every other Sunday.
Every other, yeah.
Yeah, and then reviews will come in the weeks before, in between that. Thank you guys for being appreciative of this new schedule. There's been a lot of growth in the channel as a result of it. So me staying consistent while having a little bit different output seems to be effective. So thank you guys for sticking around with all this weird stuff. But yeah, if you guys liked what you saw, please consider liking, subscribing, commenting, doing all the things you normally do on a video that you like and love. And we'll see you next time. Have a wonderful night, guys. Peace.
Night.